Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Fuel for Success. This is episode 198, live on a Monday morning / noontime, depending on your time zone. Love Mondays, fresh start to the day. Today, just like every single Monday, we're going to be talking about health and weight loss. My good friend, co-host, and health and weight loss professional, the one and only Matt Maddox. He's on the road today, which is why the show's a little bit late. We appreciate you all hanging out with us and showing up live here. How are you doing today? How's the road trip going?
The road trip is awesome. Getting some good fall weather. I was in Michigan Friday and Saturday, then I was in Ohio Saturday and Sunday, and now I'm going back to Michigan. So I'm kind of doing the fall thing up here, but I'm going back for a funeral. But listen to this. Today is our favorite, one of our favorite shows,
Right.
because we get to talk about health and weight loss, right? Here's the bottom line. You go eat something healthy and tell me how you feel after you eat. Tell me an hour later, 30 minutes later, how you feel. You go eat a big old Big Mac, large fry, and a Coke. And about 30 minutes to an hour later, tell me how you feel. So at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself, what kind of feelings do you want to live with? Do you want good energy? Do you want that clean feeling after you've just drinking a big glass of water with lemon? Or do you want that bloated, sluggish, nasty feeling after you've just had a big old, fried chicken and fries with gravy on it? Hey, of course, it all sounds good, right? But you got to remember that you're in charge of your feelings and you're in charge of your energy. And it's true. You ready for this? What I'm about to say is so true. Eat right, feel right. What a lot of people do is forget, and then all of a sudden when they eat it, they say, "Oh, I feel so full. I feel so ugh." That's how everybody feels after you eat something bad. Oh, I shouldn't have eaten that. So remember these feelings. It's so important. Remember how good you felt when you went to the gym, right? So there's two types of feelings. There's that feeling of, I don't feel like going to the gym today. Right? Then there's that feeling of you push through that. You go, you get on that treadmill, you work out. And then there's that unbelievable feeling of accomplishment. Like I just went to the gym. I feel good. My energy feels good. See, a lot of people, Mike, are missing out on the beauty of health and how it could impact their feelings, their energy, their vibes. So I want you to just remember how you feel when you eat bad, and I want you to remember how you feel when you eat good. And it's in your hands to make the choice. Do you want to feel bad all the time? Do you want aches and pains? One of the reasons why you always have aches and pains, one of the reasons you have inflammation is because of what you eat. One of the reasons why you're having negative emotions is because of what you eat. Listen, people that eat clean, people that juice, people that exercise, people that eat right, they have much better vibes. People ask me all the time, God, you have so much energy. Of course I have so much energy. I exercise, I juice, I eat clean, I eat right, and as a result, you end up feeling good. So don't forget that. Just want to start the show off with that, Mike.
How
are
great
you?
weekend. It
Happy
was,
Monday, man. Did you have a good
busy.
weekend?
We had 4 kids, extra kids over the weekend, including my grandson Henry. But and since Carol was the one who first mentioned it, let me just say that we had 3 extra kids, right? The Parmenter kids were with us, my good friend Tommy Parmenter, and they were out of town for the weekend. We volunteered to take their kids, and there's a reason that you have kids when you're young. So we're a little bit exhausted. But, we on Friday night, we literally, we got the kids. It was a little late. They hadn't eaten yet, and they were running out of town. And I'm going to be real. I'm going to fess up. I went through the drive-thru and got McDonald's, okay? And I got my wife. She's like, give me a Big Mac. She's been eating healthy for a couple of weeks. She couldn't even finish it. She felt terrible. She's like, I never realized how salty these are. She literally couldn't even finish it. And that was the result of just, eating healthy for a couple of weeks. As we've said before on the show, you eat healthy, your body begins to crave that healthy food. You eat junk and your body craves the junk, right? You are what you eat, but you also eat what you are. And saw that, saw it in action. And I ate like a McChicken sandwich, and I'm telling you, I was sick for almost a day. Just, ugh. So,
And actually, believe it or not, I think I tell some of my clients sometimes it's good to have those kind of days where you eat junk just to remind yourself that you really don't want. It's a fantasy. We see this stuff and we see other people eating it and we think we're missing out.
right.
But remember the feelings, Mike. Let's just say I was coaching you and Carol. I would tell you guys, I know you know this, I'm giving a live illustration. I would say, remember those feelings. Don't push them away. Remember how nasty you felt all day, because that's going to give you the willpower next time. And I tell all of you out there, we all have done it, right? I've gone and had pizza. I've gone and, had a cheeseburger. But I can tell you this, whatever that little bit of quote-unquote pleasure of having a cheeseburger was not worth the feelings that came behind and what it's done to my body. The reason why Carol used to love Big Macs, right? The reason why she didn't enjoy it and it tasted nasty and salty and she couldn't finish it is what I tell everybody is when you're starting healthy, which good job, Carol, that's awesome. And Carol's doing phenomenal, really doing a really good job. I would say, you know what? Remember, your body is changing now. And it's like why I literally could not finish a Coke. I could used to drink Mountain Dew and Cokes like crazy. I promise you, I could not even finish a can of Coke. Like one drink, and it is so nasty. How is it that I could just drink can after can after can, and now I can't even finish a can? Because when you detox your body, and you get rid of all those toxins, and your body gets used to raw fruits and vegetables and nutritional foods. Listen, most of the foods that people are eating have zero nutrition. It's all chemicals. It's not even food. It's processed. It's not even real food. And that's why our bodies, that's why people are so sick and so overweight, is because they're not putting raw foods in their bodies.
Let me speak just to a moment.
So that's good, Mike. Good illustration.
To the myth of convenience, because why did I make that terrible decision on Friday to go to McDonald's? Because of convenience, right? I could have spent 20 minutes cooking up some, organic black beans and some brown rice and made some nice burritos or something. But instead, I'm like, oh, we're in a hurry, we're running late, I'm just going to run through the drive-thru, whatever. Looking back, I would have much rather spent the 20 minutes making those burritos as opposed to like 2.5 hours sitting on the bathroom floor as I was sick all night Friday night, just like going, oh, I feel terrible, right? I literally lost time because I sold out to the illusion of convenience.
I love it. You know what? And you're so right, man. It's so true. I was working with a client just this week, actually. This week. He's doing really good. He's lost 40 pounds. But he's plateaued. And he was asking me, he said, man, I'm still doing my juicing. He said, I'm still, I'm still eating right. I've cut out most of the carbs, the bad carbs. Because remember, I do not promote diets at all. I'm a believer in extremely low carbs as a lifestyle, not just a diet, because of how much breads and carbs, add to the inflammation in your body and how bad they are for you. All the white flour that it's actually cancer causing, and most of the breads we eat are white flour. So, anyways, and he was telling me he's plateaued, and he don't understand because he's now watch this. He's juicing twice a day. He's not eating a lot of carbs. He's not eating fried foods. He's not eating a lot of sweets. And I started to evaluate. Okay, well, let's talk about. Let me first of all ask you, how much water are you drinking? Because I'm a really big believer. Most of my clients, I got them up to drinking about a gallon of water a day. Okay, because water is just absolutely amazing. It is. I wish that everybody would drink more water, because water is so cleansing. It's so purifying. It's so good for your body. Your body needs it, especially in the toxic world that we live in. And come to find out in evaluating, he was not hardly drinking any water, because I did get him drinking tea, healthy tea, and he wasn't drinking that much water. So I said, okay, here's why you've plateaued. 2 reasons I've discovered. He was only working out twice a week. And I said, remember, you got to have a good 30-minute workout every day. You've got to sweat. You've got to have extreme cardio. You can't lose weight and burn calories if you're not moving your body. And I said, secondly, you need to drink more water. And thirdly, you need to mix it up a little bit as far as his cardio. He was just doing a walk. So now it's time to step it up. I'm going to get you running, get you biking, swimming, elliptical, treadmill. Let's mix it up a little bit and push out of your comfort zone. Right now it's easy to do that walk, but he's only doing it a couple days a week. So remember, my friends, in your quest to lose weight and get healthy, it's what you do daily that matters. Daily. Every day, Monday through Friday, 7 days a week. It's what you do. We need daily exercise, daily juicing. I promote daily juicing as a lifestyle. I'll say this one more thing. It's not just the weight loss. It's the health benefits. It's how it impacts your health. And remember to do it daily. That's why I teach juice twice a day, exercise daily. Now let's get to some Q&A, Mike. I know a lot of people sending questions. I know we really talk a lot about juicing and exercise on the show, and we will every Monday. I'm going to hammer this until you become brainwashed with juicing and exercise. Because you can't skip. I would say this, listen, I had a client a while back in life coaching, okay? He didn't have a gut. He had a flat stomach. He was skinny, okay? But he was always sick. This is why in my teachings and in my new book that's getting ready to come out, it's not just weight loss, my friends. It's health. I know a lot of skinny people that probably need weight loss coaching as much as overweight people because they're extremely unhealthy. They eat unhealthy because they might have a good metabolism. Maybe they have good genes. They don't gain weight. So they eat all this junk thinking, hey, I can eat whatever I want. I'm not getting fat. Listen, you're still putting yourself at high risk of diabetes, cancer, heart disease, and you're still not giving your body the way. God created the body. The body's a miracle. And God created the body to live off certain types of food and nutrients. Think about the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden, the amount of fruit and vegetables that was probably in the Garden of Eden, even from the very beginning of creation. And so anyways, going back to this client, I said, something that's scary about you is that, and this guy literally was eating fast food every day because he was a businessman. He was always busy. He was always on the go. And I said, you know what? I know you're not overweight. And he wasn't at all. And I said, you're actually at more of a risk because you're eating all this junk. Sooner or later, it's going to zap you like a rattlesnake. It's going to get you. And I said, look, just because you're skinny doesn't mean you don't need to be healthy. So the message we teach here at Fuel for Success and what Mike and I are doing with our upcoming business that we're launching right now as we speak is a lifestyle of health. So I say to all you skinny people, just because you're skinny doesn't mean you can eat cheeseburgers every day and all kinds of processed food.
I want to remind everybody, too, if you're here live,
you need to be
click over here, ask questions. I see Sonia's already asked one. We'll get to that in a second. You can also type below and ask a question. Text them in 727-341-5599 or email me, mike@mattmaddox.com. We'll get to your questions as soon as we can. I do want to say, hey, Sonia, Tommy's got the only excuse for missing a Monday show. He's out exercising right now. If you missed the show for any other reason,
Tommy is off the hook.
That's right.
Tommy.
So here's actually a question that I was going to ask anyways because it had come in earlier, and Sonia was so nice to ask you. What are your thoughts on whole food supplement vitamins and supplements in general?
Listen, I'm going to give my opinion here. Understand what I'm about to say is straight up 100% my opinion. I actually don't take any supplements or vitamins. None. Zero. Except one. I'm sorry, one. I take a multivitamin for men. That's it. I do not take any other supplements. In fact, I was actually just talking to a client about this on Saturday. He was taking the stuff from GNC, right? It was these chewables. And I said, let me see the bag. Bring me one of the bags. Because he probably spent like $300 on these chewables because the guy at GNC told him to help him burn fat, faster and lose more weight. And it's got all these, supplements in it, and anyways, listen, it's like even like, and I'm going to tell you, let me go back to this. I said, let me see the bag. And I turned it around. I looked at the ingredients. And I started reading off every single ingredient. I said, okay, so maybe there's a little bit of B12 in this little chewable. You know that 90% of the stuff that is in this little chewable thing is cancer causing? At least 90%. To read off the ingredients. I'm not saying that vitamins. Now listen, I will say this. If you do a lot of my book, I give a description of all the benefits of every single vegetable and fruit, right? When you choose fruits and vegetables as a lifestyle, this is my opinion, I don't think you need any supplements or vitamins. Because I believe, for me, I get all that I need from my lifestyle. There's, I only take a multivitamin from me. That's me. That's me.
Well, I would add this.
Mike,
I'm not personally opposed to supplements. I don't take any supplements, but if you're going to take them, one of the things that my biggest fear for people, and if you were to ask me, if I were coaching you and you say, hey, Mike, should I take these supplements? Should I take these vitamins? What about fish oil? What about this? And a lot of them, well, first of all, I would recommend always go with the highest quality that you can afford if you're going to take supplements. The problem is that most of the time you're just throwing away your money because most of them, they're not really formulated in a way that your body's going to absorb them. And so the effective stuff it's like, look at it this way. It's like the iron fortification and you can go buy Wonder Bread that's fortified with iron. Do you think your body actually absorbs the iron that's in that? Absolutely not. It's like iron filings that's jammed in the flour. Your body's not going to absorb that. The way your body gets iron is from whole raw foods like spinach. That's where you want to get your iron. So my opinion is largely that they're a waste of money. They're a waste of time. And a lot of times they're selling a false bill of goods. They're like, oh, this is going to help you lose weight, like your client example. This is going to help you burn fat. Not so sure. If you go, someone like one of our past guests, Dr. Sepchek, who will do sometimes, chemical workups on blood, and maybe he'll recommend a vitamin for a period of time as a therapy or as a treatment. I think that's one thing, and in that case, you go with a very, very high quality supplement. But we're finding a lot of, like, if you go to Walmart to buy fish oil, some of that stuff has high levels of mercury in it. Is that really helping you? I don't think so.
It's like I said, Mike. If you exercise every day and you avoid processed foods, genetically modified food, GMO foods, if you avoid meats, a lot of meats. I mean, if you're going to eat meat, I would crawl on my knees. I would crawl. I would literally crawl, look you in your eyes with desperation, and beg you to only eat organic meat. Only. If you're going to have meat, okay? That I would beg. I would literally, I would almost produce tears begging you. If you juice raw fruits and vegetables, mostly organic, and you drink a lot of water, and you eat healthy foods.
Well, it's
like you said, Mike, I mean,
it's a matter of prioritization.
You really don't need vitamins and supplements.
It's a matter of prioritization. A lot of times people want to take supplements as a replacement for actually doing the right thing. And it's like, look, if you're if you're eating healthy, you're exercising, you're drinking enough water, you're getting the fruits and vegetables into your diet that you need, right, into your body. And if you're still falling short on your health, then okay, let's talk about supplements. But everybody here that's doing that, go ahead and raise your hand, because it's almost nobody, right? Nobody's doing everything they need to do for their health. They want to shortcut it by going out and buying something in a bottle and taking a pill. That's the way our society wires us, and that's unfortunately the way a lot of people go. Think, well, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to get healthier by taking these supplements. Well, no. You got to do the hard work.
It's so true, Mike. It really is. And I think a lot of these, like you said, a lot of these vitamins have a lot of fillers in them. And, they're really not as healthy as what people think they are. That's my opinion. Good question, though. Good question.
Awesome. So there were a couple of questions about specific supplements and so forth. I would pretty much say that across the board. Someone's asking about oils. I don't really have much experience with essential oils, so I'm not going to necessarily try to answer that.
Well, I believe in essential oils. Let me say this. I wholeheartedly believe in oils, and I use certain oils. Now, and I've used oils on Caleb before. I'm not into it maybe as much as what some others are. I do believe in oils. I do use certain types of oils. I'm not an expert in oils right now. I'm probably going to start studying. But having said that, I don't personally recommend an oil for a headache right now because, and I say this humbly, Carol, if you continue to do what you're doing, and you continue to juice and exercise and eat right, those headaches are going to go away. I know that for a fact. I never, ever, ever get headaches. Ever. I haven't had a headache in years. And I don't mean that like self-righteously. I'm just telling you, stay with it. And in the meantime, I just don't know of any oils that will help with headaches. There probably are some out there, and I do believe in essential oils. Peppermint oil for sure. Yeah, absolutely. I almost carry peppermint oil with me at all times.
One concern I always have with anything like that, whether it's essential oils or supplements or anything like that, is how much processing goes into creating the product. And with the sort of the upswing in the popularity of essential oils, I'm concerned that there's low quality things that are hitting the market. Like there's lower quality oils that maybe are processed in a way that isn't healthy for you, that are hitting the market. And when you put that stuff on your skin, then it absorbs the bloodstream. If there's toxins in there, that's going directly into your bloodstream. So be careful with the brand, be careful with the quality of the product. And I think that holds true with really any healthcare product, whether it's essential oils or supplements or whatever. Always try to buy the highest quality that you can afford, or avoid it altogether. Looks like we lost
pure
Matt
therapeutic grade oils. That's a good tip. It's a very good tip. Thanks, Angela. She knows a lot about it. We need to have her on the show one day. Mike, are you still live on my line? You seem frozen.
You are now.
My connection might be getting rough. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. We'll be right back. The joys of public internet, and see if we can get him back on here. Meanwhile, if you have any other questions about supplements or oils or health, anything, any question other than what juicer should I buy, by all means, go ahead and ask. How about now?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, did you kick me off the show?
You were gone for a second. We were probably both talking over each other at the same time, so everybody's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But we're good now.
You seemed frozen. Did you get my comment about what Angela Prather suggested about oils?
I just caught the very end of it.
She said people need to make sure their essential oils are certified and pure therapeutic grade oils. That's a good tip. Thank you, Angela. Angela's, we need to have her on the show one day. She's really good with fitness and exercise health and wellness, knows a lot about it. This is good. I do want to say, though, I don't know if you caught this part either. Young Living is the oil that I would recommend. I do know their oils are legit, and that's usually where I would buy my oils from.
It's good. Trying to get caught up on the comments here.
On the planet, coconut oil is my favorite.
Put coconut oil in my oatmeal every single morning. Love it.
Oh yeah, I use it for everything. I mean, I probably overuse coconut oil on stuff. I mean, I use it for. I mean, I literally almost want to clean my tables with coconut oil.
That's good. Well, just like everything, make sure you get a quality organic product as always. That's important because as the popularity of coconut oil is increasing, there's going to be products that hit the market that are lower quality and may not be as healthy. So, what brand of coconut oil? Sonia's asking. Matt, do you have a specific?
I can speak up a little bit because I can barely hear you. It's loud in the Starbucks.
Is there a brand of coconut oil that you use specifically?
You know, I don't have mine memorized. I can still see it in my cabinet, and I miss it. I should have brought it with me. I'll probably go buy some today, actually. I mean, me personally, I just get organic coconut oil. There's a couple different brands. I don't really have a strong recommendation. I do, actually. The one that's in my cupboard is my favorite, and I'll just have to bring it on next Monday and show you. But the one that's in there, my mind's gone blank on exactly what the name of it is.
Good. Yeah, I don't remember what brand mine is either. So, actually, the one that I have right now isn't my favorite. I had one before that came in a glass jar. It was organic, like spun coconut oil or something. It was amazing. But a couple of
Karen's asking if I put coconut oil in my juicer. You know, it depends. Not really, because I first of all, I use coconut oil every single day. And like Mike said, I use it in so much other stuff as it is. Making my kale, making my vegetables. I eat it straight up right out of the jar. I take a couple spoonfuls every day and swallow it. So I don't put it in my juice as much. Mike puts it in his coffee. I'm with Mike. I put it in my oatmeal. So I do it with so many other things. I usually don't put it in with my juice myself.
It's good. You can actually take hot coffee and coconut oil and put it in your NutriBullet and blend it up. It's amazing.
Well, I got good news for you, Sonia. I wrote in my new book the things that I do with coconut oil, how to get the benefits of it, why it's so important. So I'm going to leave you with a little bit of tease today and make you read my book to find out how I use it. Just because I love it. I want you to read the book. Mike, how do we get 100,000 people to buy this book in 30 days? That's what I want you thinking about today.
Is that all?
That's it. Just make that happen.
Okay.
You hear me?
Oh, okay.
I need you to make that happen.
I'm going to have to clear off part of my whiteboard to sketch that out, but we'll have it for you here in 40 minutes.
It's been awesome being with you guys today, and it's been loud in this Starbucks, but I've enjoyed hanging out and doing our health show. Thanks for being patient. I am on the road. We weren't able to get the 9 a.m. slot because where I was had no Wi-Fi. But appreciate all you that were able to get live still with us. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for the Mike. Should I reveal the name of my? Should I go ahead just for those that are watching our show? Should I review the name of my new book? I think I should.
Yeah.
This is a give me. I haven't revealed it on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, nothing. I'm going to give it to you. Ready? This is the name of my new book, my friends. Here it comes. It's going to rock your world. Are you ready? Nah, let's make them wait. I'll make y'all wait until you go to Barnes & Nobles. No, you ready? Here it is. Just Juice It. That's the name of my new book. Get ready. Bam. Just Juice It. And when I first started, I thought it was going to be a volume 2 to the healing power of juicing. It's not even close. It's a whole new book. 10 chapters, just juicing. It'll become
awesome.
the most important book in your library besides your Bible. It'll be Bible, just juicing, number 2. You'll want to be buried with this book. That's how much impact it's going to have on your life. You're going to write it in your living will. Please, bury my Just Juice It book with me.
When are we going to announce the release date, my friend?
What's that, buddy?
This week? When are we going to announce the release date of the book? People are asking when they can get it.
Well, there's a good chance it'll be out next week. There's a very good chance it'll be out next week. So just keep your heads up, my friends. We'll keep you posted on that. I don't want to give an exact date just because I don't want to box myself in a corner like that. But I'm projecting next week. That's my projections. And I can't wait. I'm more passionate about this book than anything I've ever done. Anything. Because I believe this book will literally save people. I mean, save people. It's going to save marriages. It's going to save kids. It's going to save obese people. It's going to save skinny people. Everybody's going to need to read this book.
That's right. It's going to be a perfect Christmas gift, Sonia.
Yeah, it is. You're right, Sonia. It is. Perfect stocking stuffer. I mean, really, forget. Don't even buy your family anything else. Just buy on my book. It'll be the best gift you can ever give them. It'll be better than anything. Buy on my book and a juicer. There you go. There's a good idea. You know what? Let's start giving away juicers for gifts.
That's a good idea.
Mike, we need to give away, you know what, on our 200th episode, we should give away a juicer. I think we will. On our 200th episode, we're going to give away a NutriBullet.
Sounds good.
So that means Wednesday morning, you better be live, because only those that are live can have a shot at winning a NutriBullet.
We're going to give it away real time, so you want to be here live on Wednesday, day after tomorrow.
Mike and I will sign it. We'll sign the box at least, and you will have a personal NutriBullet. Mike and I will even go buy it together in Washington, D.C. Mike and I will be together in a week and a half. We will personally go to the store and buy it and send it to you from Washington, D.C. All right? That's how much we love you. Only for those that watch live on Fuel for Success.
Sounds good.
And I might throw one of my books in there. We love you guys. Enjoy your day, my friends. Stay out of trouble.
Have a great
Move it up.
That's right.
Juice.
Have a great Monday. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Juice it. Just juice it. Mike, we need a rap or a song around. I want you to find any you songwriters out there, if you can write me a song about Just Juice It. I want you to go in on it. I want our names in it. Like when you're feeling low and you don't know what to do, just juice it. Just juice it. When you're feeling sick and you're feeling sluggish, just juice it. Just juice it, baby. Juice it. Something like that. Give me a song. Mike, you gonna work on this for me?
Yeah.
He said juice it. He said juice it. I need something. We need to take this. I think Mike and I are going to come up with a song. Just juice it. And if I have any creative songwriters out there, help me with it.
I'd probably go a little more like Southern rock kind of, Skynyrd feel, but we'll see what we come up with.
Rap? Yeah, okay, we could do that. Be like Southern rock. So how would that be? You're talking like heavy metal?
Oh.
Can you give me an example?
You mean like?
Are you wanting so Southern rock?
Yeah, Southern rock. Like Allman Brothers, Leonard Skinner. Come on, get with me here.
Sweet Home Alabama, something like that. A little bit of vibe.
Yeah. There you go.
Hey, you feeling down because you don't want to clean your juicer? Just juice it. No, okay, all right, we'll work on it. Everybody at Starbucks officially thinks I'm a wacko now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to have to do a lot of explaining to all these people around here that I'm really not crazy. Just juice it.
Let me know how that works out.
Hey, we love you guys. Mike, can you delete this last clip of me trying to write a song on live air?
No, I'm actually going to make a clip out of it and then put it on Facebook.
That's my friend right there. You know what? You find out who your friends are. Love you guys. God bless you, my friends. See y'all tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be back to our normal times the rest of the week. God bless. If this show helps you, share it, give it, tweet it, text it, Facebook it, and just juice it. We love you guys. God bless you.
See y'all later.